you know, that's true. Well, yeah, pretend like.
I'm more of a green bean guy myself.
Are you?
Oh, I like lima beans too.
You do?
Oh, sure.
A? Are you an A? A?
No.
Oh. Oh, good.
Is that good? That's your favorite?
That's my favorite key.
Man, so many questions. It's like I haven't been here in a while. This is probably true. I've been, yeah, mostly I've been working Sundays, but not today. But it's good not to be forgotten, you know. So thanks for all the questions.
Not forgotten.
What's that?
It's good not to be forgotten.
Yeah, you know who didn't forget me too?
Don?
Come on, Don.
Well, I was coming in and there was this thing about this high. I mean, this animal about this high, and it was, yeah, it was like, there's a Sid, that joke, man. You gotta, use that on your own sets there, man. Jeez, oh Pete's, man, walking all over my story here. But anyway, when I got here, there was this talking pony outside, which I know the talking pony, whose real name is Eddie. I mean, people call it the talking pony, but of course the talking pony has a name, and his name is Eddie, the talking pony. That's right, yeah. And I said, "Hello, talking pony," whose real name is Eddie, and he goes, "Well, hello there, Jeffrey Bowes," and I understood that part there, and then he was like really excited to see me, and he said, and it was like, what? And I couldn't understand what he was saying.
You know why?
I don't know why. What?
Because he was a little horse.
Oh, that's correct. Yeah, I didn't see him. Yeah, he was a little hoarse, and so I leaned down and I started listening, tuning into him, and I could start to understand. He goes, "Wow, yeah, you have a, I mean, like," he goes, what does it say here? Pretend I'm a lima bean. Yeah, he goes, "Well, you got that green hat. You got that green hat on. I mean, it's like an old English D. That's weird. And you got this lima bean T-shirt on. Do you got the green guitar?" I said, "No, I got this one here. People love that green guitar my mom got me, and I bring it over to my dad, and people where my dad lived, they love that too." And they go, "Well, what do you got there in your hands there?" Well, I call this the paddle. It's I used to work adult foster care, and I used to bring my Gibson guitar there, and I go, "Well, that's kind of dumb to do that." And so I got this for $35 at Goodwill in DeWitt. And the guy, it's pretty much indestructible. It's got a steel reinforced neck. And if you get up that crick, I don't know there's only so many words I can use here. If you get up that crick, you can use this, like this, yeah. And then you go to the other side, right. And so you would do that. And so the talking pony, whose real name is Eddie, said, "Well, that's pretty smart." Oh, thanks. But what about that? That's weird. Pretend I'm a lima bean. You're, and I said, "Well, I'm pretending you're a talking pony." So anyway, because "Well, what? So you don't have the green guitar, and what you haven't seen in a while? Shouldn't you be like, it's a nice day? Shouldn't you be visiting your dad?" I go, "Well, I'd like to be. You know what? You don't want to be here? Well, I'd rather be watching golf with them. I mean, there's this tournament on where everybody wears these green jackets and all that. I mean, we watched it on Thursday for an hour and a half. It was a lot of fun, but anyway, yeah, so that's what I'd rather be doing." So he said, "You're still up that crick," and I'm like, "Yup, I still am. Just trying to visit my dad, just still paddling along." Trying to do that. Anyway, I'm going to do this boogie in G, which is pretty bassy. So, that talk they had before is probably you want to pick up a guitar, it'll probably work pretty good for you. But the bass and anyway, so it's like that. This one's called the Bud Brimley Boogie, and my dad, he used to my people would go to me and they go, what's that? Well, it's a slow boogie, but people would go to me, they go, how you doing, Bud? And I go, well, that's my dad's name. My name's Buzz, that's my dad's name. And so my dad, he used to work at, his name is Jerry, his real name is Jerry, and he worked at a place where there's another Jerry, so he took the name Bud Brimley, which was,
Take care.
see ya. And so it was, so he felt like he could play any role that Wilford Brimley could play. So anyway, this is the Bud Brimley. I've done enough talking. I used enough words, so this is going to be an instrumental. Okay?
Instrumental, all right.
Yep. Oh, that means I can lower this. Thanks, Don. Maybe.
For instrumental, if you can.
Yeah, I can. Okay. The bass ain't going to work on this one.
Okay?
Yep.
I'm just gonna take a nap.
Because yeah, this is my. I got a ton of thumb, the rest dumb, so this is going to be pretty bassy in here. You didn't forget me, man. I want to give you a hug, man. I tell you, Jesus Pete. Sure, thanks. It's nice to be remembered. Anyway, this is. Do you want to pick leads on this? Sure you do.
I might come over here.
Well, I mean, come on over here because it's just a 1-4-5.
Better when I see your finger.
Well, you can stand over here then. Ah, I got you there. There we go. Oh, thank you. Move this on up. I'm just gonna paddle on out of here with the stool here. Get on out.
Thanks, Buzz.
Stay out of the way.
Steve.